Hi, this is Heather Rodriguez from naturalfertilityinfo.com and the natural fertility community. And today's video topic is progesterone cream and endometriosis. Now, progesterone cream can be a very helpful tool for endometriosis. And the reason is endometriosis is what is called an estrogen dominant condition. And what that means is that excess estrogens in the body make endometriosis worse. Estrogen in the body is responsible for making cells divide and for making tissues grow, for promoting growth in the body. In the case of endometriosis, this is not helpful. What progesterone does is it opposes estrogen, it keeps it in check, and it helps to keep it balanced. But when there's too much estrogen and not enough progesterone, that can be a bad situation, and one of the results of that is endometriosis. Now, there's a couple different reasons that endometriosis affects fertility. The first is that every month the excess endometrial tissues bleed, and this can cause inflammation to occur, and it can also cause scar tissue to happen in the uterus, fallopian tubes, the ovaries, and other organs. So this creates an even more congested situation for fertility, causing additional issues. So that is one major reason to get endometriosis under control, and progesterone cream may be very helpful for that. Another thing that some researchers have found out is when endometriosis continues to grow in the body and there continues to be this cycle, the body starts to build antibodies against the misplaced endometrial tissue. So what this causes is that this is causing the antibodies of the body to begin to attack the uterus and the uterus lining, and because that is also endometrial tissue. Not all endometrial tissue is bad. The one that's growing in your uterine lining is perfect. It's preparing for the baby, but the endometrial tissue that's outside growing other areas where it's not supposed to be may be causing the body to create antibodies, which would then attack a perfectly healthy pregnancy. So getting endometriosis under control is very necessary, and there's actually natural ways that you can do this, and progesterone cream is one of the most effective and important. So before you begin using progesterone cream, I want to make sure that you realize that you also want to prevent and block excess estrogens from coming into your body. So excess estrogens are also known as xenohormones. These are compounds and chemicals found in our environment and our lives that mimic estrogen in the body. So we want to prevent this from happening. I'll put a link to my xenohormones article which will explain what they are in more detail and where they come from. But basically, you want to stay away from soy foods, you want to stay away from plastics, foods that are stored in plastic, cooking your food in the microwave in plastic, cooking your food in the microwave at all, just don't do that. Storing food in plastic, also pesticides, herbicides, and hormones that are added to animal products such as dairy and meats you want to avoid. And you also want to lower your red meat consumption. There was a study I'm going to share with you that was done that talked about the impact of red meat on endometriosis. And basically what was found was that eating a diet high in red meat increased the chances and the risks of endometriosis, whereas a diet that was high in fruits and vegetables lowered the risk. What happened in the study was that they found that women who ate beef or other red meat 7 times a week or more were 100% more likely to have endometriosis than women who ate red meat 3 times a week or less. They also found that women who ate ham 3 or more times per week were 80% more likely to have endometriosis than those who ate it less than once a week. Now, on the other hand, women who ate green vegetables twice a day were 70% less likely to have endometriosis than those who only ate green vegetables every other day. And last, they found that women who ate fresh fruit, at least 2 pieces or 2 servings a day, were 40% less likely to have endometriosis than those who only ate fruit every other day. So, huge impact of fruit and diet on endometriosis. And if you check out the Fertility Diet Challenge, that will get you on track to eating those amounts of green vegetables and fruits and a whole food diet. You don't necessarily have to stop eating meat. Just make sure the meat you are eating is organic. Free range, grass-fed is best. But just remember that when you're thinking of healing your endometriosis, less red meat has been shown to be helpful through that study. Okay, so we talked about getting excess estrogens out of your life. Now I'm going to share with you how to use progesterone cream for endometriosis. The progesterone cream that I use and that we've had great success with our clients is Fertilica Natural Progesterone Cream. This progesterone cream has a pump, you can see right here, and this pump gives a specific dosage of 20 milligrams of USP progesterone per dosage. So the general daily dosage suggestion is 40 milligrams per day. So you would do a pump in the morning and a pump in the evening as your progesterone dosage. I made a video before in this progesterone series that showed you how to use your progesterone cream, what areas of the body to put it on. I would suggest that you watch that video, but basically you're going to rotate the application of your cream. So if you, in the morning, you put it on your neck, afternoon or the evening, you'll put it on your tummy, the next morning, put it on your arm, that evening, put it on your other arm. Just make sure to always rotate the application. And so, Dr. John Lee was a hormone specialist, and he brought the education of bioidentical, natural progesterone cream to the masses. He helped educate so many people and helped so many people to get off of synthetic, harmful synthetic hormones. So the way that he had great success with his clients and the way that we suggest for our clients to use natural progesterone cream is it's a two-step process. The first step is that he would have his clients use the progesterone cream from days 8 to 26 of their cycles. So on a calendar, day 1 is the day that your period begins, and you count from there. 1, 2, 3, and you mark that on a calendar. From day 8 to day 26 is when you would use the cream, how it was just suggested to be used. And you would repeat this cycle for about 6 months, or until the symptoms greatly reduced. This happens quicker for some people than it does for others. Once the symptoms of the endometriosis are greatly reduced, then you would go to a normal usage, what would be from day 12 until you begin menstruating. So day 12 is generally after you've ovulated until menstruation. The one problem some people find with the first method, which is using progesterone from day 8 to day 26 of the cycle, is that is going to suppress ovulation and you will not be able to get pregnant during that time. Now, what you can do is you can take that time to prepare your body, focus on your diet, focus on using the progesterone cream, and maybe some of the other things I'm about to suggest, and take this time to heal, because then after that, you can be ready to go back to regular usage so you're ovulating, and then you can begin trying to conceive again. It is going to take some time to help heal the endometriosis naturally. So this may be something you want to do for yourself and take the time to do that. So that's how you would use the cream for endometriosis. And there are some other therapies you may want to use in conjunction. One of them would be the natural fertility enzyme therapy. This is using systemic enzymes to help the body to dissolve the endometrial tissues. So this would help also with the scar tissue that may be left or caused from the endometriosis. It also has been helpful with pain because they are anti-inflammatory and they can help the body with pain, which I know a lot of people with endometriosis are experiencing. DIM is another supplement you may want to look into. This is a supplement that helps the body to get rid of excess bad estrogens out of the body. It comes from cruciferous vegetables. Women's Best Friend is an herbal blend that works amazing at bringing down inflammation and helping with the pain. It's a great supplement that can be used in addition for months on end, for about 3 months, and then you would take a break. And then the last is the Fertility Cleanse, which actually includes the Woman's Best Friend. That may be something you want to look into and incorporate into your program that you create for yourself. So that's how you use progesterone cream for endometriosis. If you have any questions, please go ahead and contact us at naturalfertilitycommunity.com. You can go there to ask questions, you can go there to get support, you can go there to read other people's journeys. They journal about their journeys, and we have a wonderful endometriosis support group there that you can go and find support. Also, if you're looking for the Fertility Progesterone Cream, you can find that at naturalfertilityshop.com. And I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will speak to you again soon.